The crime scene is within the precincts of the hospital. Now, that is the first thing that the police have to do, namely to protect the crime scene. What are they doing?
Well, that's
Allow vandals to enter the hospital.
It's impossible that 7,000 people
first
can
of all,
gather without
of all,
the consent.
Please, 1 second.
allow me.
Not 7,000 people can never gather without knowledge or consent of the police.
This is not an adversarial litigation.
It's not. Therefore, let us not be in denial mode. One girl has lost life by not only a sexual pervert, he is an animal.
After the principal resigns from this medical college,
He sent to another hospital.
he's appointed as a principal of another college.
Video
1 second. Don't keep on interrupting.
They wanted
So
a board, we constituted a board.
We are proceeding on the basis of Mr. Sibal's hypothesis that the autopsy and the postmortem take place between 1 and 4:45 in the afternoon. Now,
Lordship, there is-
notwithstanding this, clearly,
Lordship,
the autopsy would reveal that this is a case where a doctor has been murdered, where she has been murdered.
Yeah.
The FIR is registered at 11:45 in the night, Mr. Sibal.
Yeah.
And who was expected to
Yeah.
Nobody in the hospital registers the FIR.
No,
The father registers the. What was the principal or the vice principal? What were the authorities of the hospital doing?
No, they wanted a board, we constituted a board. They wanted a magistrate, we got the
You
magistrate.
don't need
They realize
that time
that
for
murder has
registration
been
of
committed.
FIR. You don't need a medical board for
They are-
registration of
they are-
FIR.
At the moment, Melas, what are we considering? We are considering, Melas, 2 or 3 things, as your lordship has put to me.
not done.
How did these photographs reach the social media?
No, that's
I'll mention all this. How did these photographs reach the media? We have nothing to do with it.
No, let
because
us
we
not
ordered out
trivialize, Manoj.
everything. People there took photographs, came in, took photographs and sent it. Number 2, Malaj. Number 2, immediately, Malaj, an unnatural death case, Malaj, was started and an investigation was started. Your lordship may be right, Malaj, why did it happen? But whatever the parents were doing, we were agreeing with that. We set up a board. We asked the magistrate to come, a judicial magistrate to be present. Everything was videographed. Everything was called.
Mr. Sibal, it is the
Application
obligation
was made
of the
before the Sialda
authorities
court.
of the hospital.
Lordships may give me 5 minutes, Lord,
Yes.
to further, Lord, to assist your Lordships. Lord, first of all, Lord, let us not trivialize on this side, my Lord, we are dealing with one incident, but your Lordships are rightly looking at a larger picture. But we are dealing with, my Lord, a young doctor, not only raped by a sexual pervert or perverts, but who was an animal-like instinct, who had an animal-like instinct, the way, my Lord, the body was handled. Thereafter, my Lord, I don't wish, my Lord, to make this a political issue. I would request the state also not to be in a denial mode. 3 hours of the patient, parents waiting, my Lord, is something we can experience if we put ourselves in that position. Now, my Lord, so far as the safety is concerned, my Lord, one thing I must bring to your Lordship's notice. My Lord, the doctors are genuinely, my Lord, have a grievance. They are, my Lord, they've lost one of their colleagues, my Lord, globally. But, my Lord, out of, my Lord, all states, 23 states have legislations dealing with, my Lord, what is called for, my Lord, Kerala, my Lord, so-and-so Medicare service persons and medical service institutions, prevention of violence and damage or loss to the property act. There are, my Lord, I'll give, my Lord, the list of acts. My Lord, this also the National Task Force, my Lord, can
The punishment which is provided under
it's a cognizable, my Lord, and
3 years.
3 years.
yes, my Lord. It's cognizable, non-bailable, and punishment is 3 years. My Lord, this is first. I'll, my Lord, place it. The National Task Force, my Lord, which our Lordships contemplate, can, my Lord, go into this, can even make suggestions, and it should be welcome, my Lord. My Lord, second thing, my Lord, which is worrying us is this. My Lord, even in a well-organized function, if we want the presence of 500 people in an auditorium, we all know we have to make efforts. 7,000 people at the middle of the night armed with lathis and hockeys, my Lord, can never be without the knowledge, if not consent, of the police force. It's complete failure of law and order, my Lord, in the entire state.
What time did the vandalization of the hospital take place?
My Lord,
Midnight.
midnight. It's at midnight, my Lord.
I thought my
7,000
learned
people-
friend, he doesn't want to politicize the matter, Malaj. Why is he saying all this?
Now,
Let's-
why this is, my Lord, important.
We should be called upon. We'll tell you what happened.
Mr. Solicitor, what we'll do is,
One more aspect,
One-
one more aspect. Lord, and my lord, again, my learned friend may feel that this is, my lord, but this is directly related to the issue in question. Lord, the West Bengal has an in-charge DIG.
In
Lord,
charge?
in-charge DIG, Director General of Police, who is already being charged and being my lord, considered by your lordships for having fabricated or otherwise dealt with the evidence in Sharda scam case. Lord, your lordship's
Calcutta
direction
police
in
doesn't come under DGP.
Mr.
Calcutta police doesn't come under DGP. Why are you saying all this?
What this has to do
Lord,
then.
This is
Director
Kolkata
General
police.
of Police
This has nothing
is
to
an
do with
in-charge
What is all
DGP.
this?
charge.
Not let someone else be the
This is
in-charge.
what is happening.
Let them choose, but not the man who is already accused
This is the kind of
having-
misinformation we're having, Malak.
This is
And
This is nothing to do, this is a,
nothing to do.
only a minute.
Malak, I have only one small request.
What do you propose to do about the principle?
Whatever your lordship says, we'll do, Malak.
As
Malak, whatever your lordship says, we will do. There's no issue. SIT is constituted.
state, you must.
SIT is constituted, but whatever your lordships will say, we will do. We are not, Malak, this is not adversarial, as I said. Malak, just give me, just 1 minute. I just handed over something to your lordship. Just have a look at it, Malak.
Depends on
Just
the.
give it to my lord. Three
Can I
copies
only
that I hand.
All right, Mr. Sibal, we'll just hear the solicitor for a minute. He just wants a minute.
All right.
I just, my lord, I want this, my lord.
Your lordship,
Lord,
may I
an
just submit?
in-charge DG who is already a tainted officer in an affidavit filed before this court should be replaced by any other in-charge DG of their choice.
Malak, just have this.
So another,
We have
my lord.
we have set out what is in the media and we have set out the reality.
No, share it with
For-
all of us.
We will share it, don't worry.
No.
Kolkata police informed the family members that the present case was
They
a
are
case
in
of
a
suicide.
denial.
False.
No, another
False.
aspect, another aspect.
At no
Not
time did
discussed
the
in
police give
judgment.
this information.
Basically, what we propose to do is, we'll indicate what the broad parameters of our intervention in this matter consists of. We'll just pronounce it very shortly. For one thing, Mr. Sibal, we are very, very concerned. Let not the power of the state of West Bengal be unleashed on peaceful protesters.
I give to your, we have videos of all that happened.
People, whether they are doctors, civil society, lawyers, people who are protesting, so long as there's no act of destruction of.
We have videos. We agree,
Let there not be the power of the state unleashed. on
agree.
Peaceful protest.
Manoj, I agree, and that has not happened. 1 second. We have videos which we have placed, we will place before your lordship. And Manoj, what happens is political parties get into the act and this is what happens.
People who are taking to the media to communicate their views.
Yes.
Let us deal with them with a great deal of.
I agree, I
sympathy. It's a time of national catharsis.
Look at the girl, don't be in denial.
Manoj, now, for example, they say pelvic and collarbone was broken. False. Postmortem doesn't say that.
We're not going to
State
fight.
and the center, they'll keep arguing.
Fair.
CBI is investigating it.
Yes.
We will ask for a report from the CBI. Now, what we propose to do is,
Just-
1 second,
Just one second.
this must stop. We are in charge of the proceeding. We have heard Mr. Solicitor, we have heard Mr. Sibal. If we start hearing all the interveners, there'll be no end to it.
Lordship,
Please have some patience.
Lords, I would,
Anywhere, right?
No.
But can I add one
That's
thing?
why I said,
I
Manoj,
would,
whatever your lordship says, we'll
repeat my
abide by it. That's
request,
not enough.
whatever is shared,
My,
your lordships, Lord, the CBI must be
Yeah.
given.
No, we will file an affidavit.
But you have shared something with the
1
court, so you
second.
can't
No,
have
no,
any
no.
objection.
At not this point, Manoj. In
Lord,
fact, what
no,
is
I am
happened,
on that point
what
first.
happens is, Manoj, this goes to them, then the social media takes action. It'll
No, there was
exacerbate the
CJI.
situation. It is only to inform your lordships, Manoj, that what's in the social media is not correct and what's happening is just contrary
Then
to
why
what the
can't you
record is.
share with
For
CBI?
example, they say it's a suicide. It is not a suicide. We never said.
Tainted.
We will, but Mr. Sibal, there was undoubtedly an unexplained delay.
I am not on merit.
Yes, Lord.
I am not on
What
that.
is to hide from CBI?
Manoj, one
This-
second.
This shows we are
One
not
second,
getting
I
cooperation.
am not on that, Manoj. As I said, whatever needs to be done must be done. People must be convicted. There is no issue on that. It's just that I don't want, Malaj, another kind of tirade in the social media.
No, it
Malaj,
will not be. You give it to
will be, it will
CBI.
be.
You
I
are
know
supposed to
So,
give it to
Sibal,
CBI.
one more thing. The state must ensure that those who practiced acts of vandalism and
Absolutely.
Yes,
We have
absolutely.
lodged
37.
37 already arrested, 50 FIRs filed. 37 already arrested.
50 FIR for one incident. It's
Let's be
a
clear.
recipe for not investigating.
Can I add
would,
one
my lord,
thing, my lord?
again request, my lord, if your lordships have seen something your lordships have, my lord, the CBI must be given. It will remain, my lord, confidential. But we must cross-check what is given to you.
Your lordship.
The resistance shows that there is a lack of
No,
cooperation.
obviously there is a lack of faith.
let me
Lord, your
do
lordship,
that on that day, Mr.
only 1 second, my lord.
Day after tomorrow.
Give
My lord,
the entire thing.
today, my lord, they can give me today. My joint director is here. I'll give it to her.
Oh, yeah. Allow, yeah. Just allow. Yes. Yeah, yes. Now,
What
Malaj,
is there to hide from
one
CBI?
second,
my
one
lord?
second.
If they have given
Nothing is-
something related to crimes,
Yeah.
must be given, my lord, to the
Kindly
CBI.
see. Kindly see page 40. Kindly,
Don't read it aloud, we'll just.
kindly page 40.
Only know, my lord, what is being shown to your lord.
It's the postmortem report, which is in the
Say
case
that, I
diary.
asked you 4 times, what is the, why hide this?
Yes, I'll give that. He has case diary, has it, Malaj? Postmortem report is there. I don't know why I'm showing nothing else.
Case diary has been handed over to.
Handed over
CBI.
to the CBI.
The entire case diary, inclusive of.
Yeah, inclusive of
Ah,
this.
that- yeah.
I mean,
For the safety of the leader.
Inquest report. Yes, we have.
handover.
Give the entire thing to, yes. Please give it to my lord.
Got it. The entire. Just get the whole copy. I don't know. In copy.
3 copies, please.
Just put a flap on that inquest. report.
Please, put a flag, please.
If you can share that, I have it, but just if you can share it.
Put a flag.
Mr.
Put a
Sibal
flag.
neither says yes nor say no, but doesn't give, my lord. That's the stand he has adopted from the
You can
day one.
continue to say that. You can continue to say that. You will. I know
Yes,
you'll
my lord, it
repeat
is a
it.
test
And I
whether
know-
the
and
state wants
why do you
to
want
come
Yes,
clean
one
or
second, just
still
one
play hide and seek.
Please.
I don't know why my learned friend.
No, you know why I am saying.
I know why you are asking.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen.
Lord, I can make
Manoj,
it
a
clear, my
very
lord, we
brief
do not
point.
make this political, but we also receive, my lord, complaints. This is the hard reality on ground. Our learned friend is not keeping mum for no reason.
What is all this going on? I'm not keeping mum for no reason.
Therefore, he is not sharing
I don't
anything with the CBI.
What my, we've given the entire case diary. What more do you want?
Mr. Sibal, this is very serious.
Very serious, of course.
Because-
No doubt about it.
What was the police? What is the police?
No, I agree, Malaj. So if
Tip
if
of
some-
an iceberg, my lord, I don't wish to.
that is
enter
why
into it.
FIRs have been registered. We'll take strong action. Photo, we have got from the CCTVs, photos have been,
Tip service takes
One second.
years.
from the CCTVs, photos have been identified and we have lodged FIRs. Malaj, and we are taking, those people have been arrested. 37 people have been arrested. Malaj, if they tell us, we'll take strong action. Malaj, I agree. I'm not disputing.
You are supposed to be
Malaj,
aware.
hold on. My lord is
What
Chief
was-
Justice is asking me,
What
and let
was
me
the-
respond.
What was the police?
What does that
What was
tell
the
you?
police force doing
What,
in anticipation?
what
of-
happened was there were
There is a
150. One second. There were 100. Hold on. Allow me. Mr. Solicitor.
Don't,
Sir, I don't.
please don't interrupt, Mr.
Yes,
Sibal.
sir.
We are putting a point to him.
And as I said, Malaj, we are on the same side in this, Malaj. Now,
They indulged in vandalism.
we have the video. We have the video. We'll show it. There's no issue on that.
And
Facts can't be, Malaj, distorted.
did the police run away from the site?
No, that can't be, Malaj. We'll find out. How can the police run
Impossible
away?
Police not
No
knowing
police
the
run away.
7,000
Malaj, these allegations, if you take them,
Impossible.
Malaj, as face value,
Impossible, my lord.
then we have a problem. We have a video. I'll show it to you. Your Honor.
Mr. Sibal, we don't want.
Can we show you the
we
video?
don't
We
want
have
to
the
Send
disclose-
them for
We
vandalism.
don't want to disclose the name or even the designation of the person who has written it. But please rest assured that this is not an ordinary complaint which has been.
No, I agree,
which has
Manoj.
been
I-
submitted.
Malad, see the video. We'll show.
Lord,
we can-
please
we
do
can
not
upload it.
disclose. He or she will meet with the
upload it.
same fate.
Police calls the protesting doctors, threatening them.
Just see, Malad, we got the video. It's
Protesters are-
pen drive also. We can give it to you.
Now, these doctors, the lady doctors who are in the hostel, even if we ask the government to provide them with police protection, this police is going to protect.
No, Malad, we'll make sure.
That is our grievance.
Trust this
So
police.
at the RG Kar Medical College and Hospital, because obviously the women doctors have left for the reason that they are fearful of their safety. If the premises of this hospital have to be safeguarded for these doctors to resume duty, who is going to provide security at the premises?
Malad, we give an undertaking to this court.
CISF
We'll give,
security.
we'll give
Let
an
it be
undertaking
central
to this
forces.
court. We'll give an
Let it be
undertaking.
CISF.
What we suggest is this, because if conditions return to normal,
We'll put additional,
if conditions return to normal at this hospital
yes,
and doctors start coming back, this will have an impact on the rest of the.
of course,
country.
of course.
Therefore, why does we propose that let the CISF provide security at
Yes.
the premises
Yes.
of this hospital?
And Manoj, one more thing.
I have no problems with that.
Manoj, one more thing.
Idea is
Now-
that
now
their
that-
security is paramount. So please, if
Yes.
your lordship wants.
Manoj, now one more, Manoj, I am inviting this order. The person who has complained, Manoj, we do not know. But the state possibly knows. They say that the email was received at 22. Let that person be given special security by the CISF. Now the
No, because that-
state knows about the person.
We will do it.
They don't want to reveal their identity.
You can't say, Malad, the state police is incapable of all this.
Manoj, we have this
Just
information.
Total 700.
Manoj,
Destroyed.
Lord, when I said there is no law and order, it's not
Emergency.
a political statement. We have this information and more.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
This is the situation on ground.
Just 1 second. Accordingly, the court has been assured by Mr. Tushar Mehta, Learned Solicitor General of India, that the Central Industrial Security Force shall be deputed in sufficient strength. So, stroke Central Reserve Police Force shall be deputed in sufficient numbers to guard the facilities of the RG Kar Medical College and Hospital, including the hostels where the resident doctors stay. Full stop. Mr. Kapil Sibal, Learned Senior Counsel, appearing on behalf of the state of West Bengal, states that there is no objection to such a course of action being adopted so as to bring security to the working
Malad, then
environment.
they'll be responsible. I'm sorry to say, they'll be responsible, Malad, because there are two kinds of forces can't be there, Malad.
With the provision of central security.
Lord, is it
the
an
hospital,
information or a
we
threat?
hope and trust that the doctors will resume duties at the earliest. Full stop.